thank you very much. We're now focused on South Africa. The economy there is slowly improving. Take a look at this. The GDP expanded by 3% in the second quarter, but it was still below expectations. And it's better than the 0.9% in the last quarter. Manufacturing is getting better, and retail is also helping as well. But economists there expect slower growth in the third quarter, and they're citing the problems with labor in auto and the mining sectors. Other African economies are also gaining steam, and they're getting a little help from Brazil, which has pardoned debts from a dozen different countries in Africa. It may sound a bit counterintuitive, but it's paying off for Brazil. Paulo Cabral explains.
Earlier this year, Brazil's Embraer, the third largest aircraft maker in the world, closed a $67 million contract to sell planes to Senegal. The deal was only possible because a month later, the Brazilian government pardoned Senegalese debts, reinstating the West African country's credit in Brazil. Brazil forgave debts racked up by a total 12 African countries. Congo-Brazzaville owed Brazil the most, an estimated $352 million. Tanzania had the second largest debt, $237 million. In all, Brazil cancelled or restructured a total of around $900 million in African debt. In Tanzania, Brazilian contractors hope to land contracts for big infrastructure projects, such as the hydroelectric power plants and airports the government plans to build. And Brazil's national energy company, Petrobras, wants to invest in offshore oil production on the east coast of Africa.
Companies can make great deals in Africa, but from the government's point of view, this goes beyond business. Brazil also plans to reap political gain from this attitude. It actually has already helped to secure strong African support in the election of Brazilian diplomat Roberto Azevedo as Director General of the World Trade Organization in May this year.
Remember that Brazil, over the last few years, decided to become a more internationalized country, more globalized, and Brazil has wanted to play an important role in global governance.
It appears to be paying off. The BRICS countries, which include Brazil, China, India and Russia, are now Africa's largest trading partners. The African Development Bank forecasts trade between Africa and the BRICS countries to reach $500 billion by 2015. Paulo Cabral, CCTV, São Paulo.